Hello! Hope everyone is doing well. I am feeling a little bit proud of myself because for the first time in forever, I finally remembered to sort out my webcam before the stream. So it's not going to suddenly go extremely blurry because the auto-focusing feature is more of a suggestion than actual control. Hello, Evolution. Yes, this is one of my favourite hats, although I have many, many more. I got a plastic tub for them, and then there is a pile that is bigger than the plastic tub as well. But I hope everyone's doing well. Hey, Meowtlehead, hello, Illy Kitty, Astrid as well, and Folding Light. How are we all? I hope you're doing well. Vanessa as well, and Chels. Anyway, let's get into the game. Because as many of you may know, I did a co-stream with Nezalotl, Sedan of Cursed Path, and the Well Suited. And in the 8.5 hour stream, we got further in the game than I have gotten in this save that I'm playing privately. The co-stream was so good. I think my favourite bit was the bit where Nez hadn't talked for a little bit because the rest of us were focused on something else, and he's just out of the blue, he's just like, guys, I just robbed a grave. Well, I didn't know there was a grave in the Emerald Grove to be robbed. To be fair, as the stream demonstrated, there were lots of things in the Emerald Grove that I was unaware of, like the harpy creatures that I did not fight, the goblin that I did not release. So I'm going to run around and grab a couple of little bits of loot while I am wandering. True, yeah, I suppose that adds its replayability. I did appreciate it, Zombie Ninja. Hope you're doing well. Hello. Yeah, very, very fun. Like, we were all, like, nearly crying laughing at several points. Yes, we're all well. Kura and I have actually only just recently woken up. I'm number one, baby! Yeah, we like I was sort of awake at about 5 AM today, and got up and it was like, yeah, it's been a bit of a long day. I am
already in my pajamas.
But yeah, it got to about 2 in the afternoon. I was like, I'm really tired. I'm just gonna go for a quick nap. Slept like 7 hours. That is certainly the hope, Zombie Ninja. I'm gonna make sure to touch base with the guys this weekend and double check, but last I heard that was our intention. Lessons I learned from last time is to be slightly better prepared.
Fishbowl head twat.
Hey Charlotte, I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, I need to make sure that I have eaten just before the stream. I didn't on that occasion because, like, my sleeping pattern was being very unkind to me. Oh, bless you, Charlotte. Maybe we try and arrange a game together, some Dead by Daylight. Although I know that we've got a game with Steph later in the month, but also some more Project Zomboid, because I've very much benefited from your guidance in that, because I wasn't just stumbling around being useless. Going to go annoy your mother? I endorse this. Oh, you can use left control for auto attack.
Ah, lovely.
Oh, Casey, thank you very much. I am planning on a long stream, so... All you did was steal flamingos. That sounds like a perfectly normal Project Zomboid activity to me. Sorry, I was doing a double take, like, who's that in the red robe? I forgot I got it for Karlak. Just give me a bit for the game to load in properly. It's taking a few moments. Lurking and working, I respect it. I'm not sure you've ever annoyed my mum, Kuro. I like how you've become sort of the unofficial group manager, Zombie Ninja. It is, yes, Ellie Kitty. It's, we got Nzima here, hello. And Trauma Bay, also hello. Hope you're doing well. I think...
Our gates should stay closed.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. What spells do I actually have? Like, I because I've got this on the easy difficulty because it's my first playthrough, I've actually not been using a lot of my spells because my regular attacks are perfectly capable. I don't remember that.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted
Hey,
by
library girl.
capitalism.
But yeah, on the co-stream, I actually used the spells a lot more, so I need to pay more attention to what I've got. Fairy Fire is very strong.
Cheers.
Just granting advantage consistently is awesome. Hail of Thorns I know to be very good. Sacred Flame, I think I took because it's... Oh, it's an evocation cantrip. That would be good versus demons, though. Ensnaring Strike to ensnare targets, and I've got Hunter's Mark. Are there more spells in here? Sorry, I'm double checking now. I've got Web and Spike Growth as well. Good stuff. Oh, I remember, I got a cool spear. That's understandable, Charlotte. You have a good rest of the night, and I'll check in on you later, okay? Okay. Yeah, so
These boots have seen everything.
there's some exploring to do.
I'd forgotten how beautiful our grove is.
It's not that direction, it's this direction.
Trust in the Tree Father.
Like, I've been told that the events that I missed on my first couple of visits here are no longer available. Which is fine, because some of the loot should still be available. Oh, this entire character is gone. Oh. Oh, and the chest is also... Oh no, the chest is still there.
Someone there?
Thank you. This is one of my favourites. I have others, though. Like, I've got a propeller hat. Also, I am, after many, many requests, making arrangements to obtain a proper wizard hat and a... Roll this. A proper wizard hat and a mushroom hat. The mushroom hat is very specifically for the co-stream. The wizard hat is because it's a notable hole in my repertoire.
I'd love to, thanks.
Karlak, as chief things carrier, you must obtain the Cap of Curing. It is for bards, and we do not have a bard.
Not yet. light on my feet.
Yeah, like I've got Nazima's character's full title noted down, and yeah, the intention is absolutely to that's a wild chick bear. Is absolutely to just always and only refer to you as your full name. Let me also just bring that up because then I have a longer view of chat history. Ooh. Game just auto-saved. My boss battle senses are tingling. There's not the climbable stuff there. I do feel kind of bad knowing that because of my choices, a child probably died down here. Let's head up here. So there is a climbable patch. Oh. What the hell? Oh, they are still present. Okay. Target is too far. Yeah, because I imagine the meat cube reference is honestly too long ago to really function.
Cheers.
What's a Starian I have
Let's go.
up? I had a shot on that. Oh, because it's trying to default to melee. Target outside normal range. Let's move up here. There we go. Well suited, thank you very much for the sub. I know, right? I've learned things from our experience. I feel like there's a few orchestras that do like video game and movie music. I went to, and this is years ago, I must have been about 12. Some performance outdoors, and this orchestra did some amazing pieces from like Star Wars and what have you. Okay. Yeah, because the Minecraft server that came from just doesn't even exist. Do I want to just shoot the thing, or is there an individual harpy that is more threatening? No. Okay, so here's the plan. Luck of the Far Realms. I had forgotten. They need a 13 to hit. They're all a 27. Pretty good. That just uses my reaction. And the Legion of Bees will kill it the rest of the way. Okay, so that's good.
Blood comes easy these days.
Karlak, please tell me you can approach. Oh, she's kind of blocked by the others. Okay. So here's the thing. You move up there. Karlak, you please move up to there. Because honestly, with power like that, we can basically just one-shot each harpy. Ooh, How to Train Your Dragon would be good. I have a soft spot for that because I... can I even attempt the shot from here? Yeah, like, I'm at disadvantage, but...
Eat it.
yeah, so it was worth a shot. Let's move you back. Starian, can you... Target's too far. Not even just target as outside normal range, it is genuinely too far away. That is a shame. In that case, I'm going to hide. That actually worked. Okay. End turn, folks. Hmm.
All right, Karlak. It's go time.
Let's see what the harpies do. They fly. Oh, I see. I can't shoot you, but you can shoot me. That is a hell of a movement speed, though. Wow. Is that really all you can manage? Where's that other harpy? Are you within popping range? You are. Yeah, I can definitely see myself finishing the stream playthrough and then immediately going in for another one. I'm assuming that there is a mod that would allow this, but I'd love to do like 4 custom characters that I'm controlling. Not that the other character story isn't lovely, but... Potato Hearts, hello. If I was to hypothetically jump, yeah, that does a lot of damage to me and I end up prone, so not sensible. I think the plan then is shoot the fucker. And then move up to here to again block things from getting too close and being a pain up here. I can probably sneak attack this one.
To the death.
Well, I had advantage game, and then you fucking just moved Astarion rather than actually executing the action I asked from you.
Let's find some prey.
Okay, yeah, that didn't work. Hey, Leo. That is good advice, actually. I remember when I started to gain some traction. Okay, there's one harpy. Where did the other one go? Oh, it's down there. Yeah, when I started to gain some traction, people were like, oh, I want to be doing this professionally. And I made the point that, you know, that's fine, but actually if you're doing it for the purpose to make money rather than because you enjoy doing it, you're probably going to have a bad time. What is the actual range on this? 18 meters. Do I have any spells that are longer range than that? I think no is the answer. Well, let's take that with disadvantage and... Fine. Do we knock them back? Yeah, let's do that. And that's turn. Karlak, can you finish this guy off? Well, I appreciate the effort, Karlak.
Incoming.
Oh dear. Not coming for Astarion. Oh. Luring song, eh? Must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. Saved. Okay. Can I? Yeah, okay, so I can't click that. So here's my plan. Huh. Not sure what was going on there, but now I can stab it in the back.
Make way.
And turn. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, Amanda. I set up a keybind for this now. So now I can just do it without having to go into the app and things. I've added a couple new voices. Not all of which are redeemable as rewards. That is true, Zombie Ninja, but I think in the context of Kuro specifically... My action. Where's cunning action? Hide.
Just like old times.
Okay, that's fine.
You're mine.
Let's just do this. Kuro has such a good talent with visual design that it would be quite a shame to not lean into that. Oh, this is my character that gets turned now. Is that jump too far down? Yeah. Let's get as far up here as we can. And... Or I could critical miss. Yeah, that's fine too. Ensnaring strike. Oh, wait, I have extra attack. Oh. I forgot that I'd unlocked that. Okay. So that's like normal range. Is that really 18 meters? Like, I'm bemused because it's sort of covered. Whatever. Yeah, I assume that was a miss. Yeah, so I've got extra attacks now, so I can actually fire twice. Oh, it's got like 1 health left, I think. Oh no, I tell a lie, it's got 3 health left. Can activate this. And what are you going to do? Not Astarion. Ow, okay, no. Please not Astarion. That actually did legitimately hurt. I'm honestly surprised how much even my melee characters are using ranged attacks. Let's see, let's loot these guys.
Anything of use?
Assuming they are lootable. But I've also learnt things like keeping Shield of Faith up on Karlak pretty consistently. Okay, that's actually about what I expected. There's no loot here. So, I want to make my way down here. I did recently make a change to my own Discord messages, because the way it worked previously, I think people had to send me a friend request. So I've disabled that now. I can just be messaged whenever. Huh. Oh, is that the child? Oh, it is. Okay, does he actually have any good loot? Got some gold. Just... Carla, if you wouldn't mind doing the honours. No, don't pickpocket Astarian, you monster. We are going to bring this little one back to the others. At least they can lay him to rest. Is there any alchemy stuff here? No. Thought there was going to be loot in that jar or something. This is where Kura now logs into Discord just for like 12 DMs. Yeah, nothing in that harpy. How do we get down here? Yeah, unhide, guys. We don't need to be stealthy for this. Ooh, chest. I feel like we missed that on our first go-round. Did one of us grab that and I just didn't notice? I mean, yeah, I'm not in a position to criticize, to be fair. I am also terrible at replying to DMs. Okay, so we made it here. Can I jump up to there? Yay!
Harpies were hoarding.
So we've got, I'm sorry, inscrutable journal, ring of colour spray. Oh, handy. Malachite supply pack and bones. Okay. Oh yeah. I was like, what's that? Yes, it's an actual child. Sorry, it's been so long since I've written. A lot has happened. Good news, Maggie Two Fingers won't be bothering you anymore. I paid her back in full. I'm sorry she should never have got your name in the first place. I'm not coming home, not for a while at least. The money came from a mercenary group. Probably best I don't give their names. And I've agreed to a couple jobs in Icewind Dale in return. Paid me up front because, gods, it's so strange to write it. Because they needed a warlock. They needed me. So there's a guy called Edmund that we should probably keep an eye out for and try and rescue for the sake of Miriam. And what's the inscrutable journal? Any noise from all directions. Bearded devil. That's mildly concerning, because I don't think that we're... Like, Bearded Devil's like challenge rating 10 or something? Come on, Karlach. Do the jumpies. Hey, Evil Witch, hello! So yeah, I want to also explore in the other direction to where the goblin prisoner was. I'm sure that they have either been killed or are still trapped there. Oh yeah, we got that ring of colour spray. Who would benefit from that? What's the range on it is probably the most pertinent question. It's only 5 meters. Okay, that answers my question. I want it on a frontliner. I'm going to stick it on Karlach. Sorry, yeah, bit sniffly. You know what, actually, what am I doing? I've got some antihistamines literally on my desk. Let's fix this now. Just some over-the-counter stuff, and I've got to have my evening pills, so I should also sort that. Thank you. This is one of my favourites. I think one of the best ones I've got is like a sort of woolly one that comes down over my ears and has like braided tassels, and then just has like a sort of some mohawk made out of wool fronds. I can't see it right this second, but it is in here. I don't want to go ferreting around. I do want to try giving alchemy a go today if I get chance as well. Because I have been gathering some alchemical ingredients. Is this just the illithid powers thing? Karlach doesn't want to use mind flare parasites.
Eager for battle.
Neither does. Okay,
Hello.
that makes sense. Oh, that's the one that I use. So it is just a once per long rest. I mean, it's handy.
Watch the shadows.
Like, I'm not sure if it's a more general thing or if it's kind of unique to tabletop wargaming, but there's a thing called the rule of squares, which is kind of a misnomer because that's not actually how it shakes out mathematically. But it generally means that if you defeat an enemy in a sort of multi-person combat, your advantages are sort of twofold, because not only do you not have that enemy attacking you, your remaining combatants on your side can now focus their attacks on the remaining enemies. Have all of the tieflings left? I sort of keep flip-flopping between pronouncing it tiefling or tiefling. Now, does this cage have a goblin corpse in? It does! Okay, so Saza was dead. That's fine. Evidence chest, eh? Cool. Okay, so if I get imprisoned, I imagine this is where I go. Cool. Hey, because I'm kind of rat. How you doing? Can I actually get through here? Aha! Perception successful. What's up here? There's like a back route in? I don't remember us even looking at that. Tiefling, cool. Rotten mushroom. Can we make that jump? Yes. I seem to recall Astarion is the one who might not be able to normally.
I don't like the look of that mushroom. I should stay clear.
Malnourished torch stalk. Yeah, we went out with the goblin through there. But this is a backdoor into the shack here. Although I am wondering what this does. Okay, bear statue is not angry. Scroll of Bestow Curse. Wisdom save. Cool. Oh, we can just... Okay. Not what I was expecting to be able to do, but... Oh, we can just climb down the boxes. I was expecting to have to jump down. Okay, so what loot is in here? Approachable East, Shabby Wardrobe, Druid's Ledger. Okay, Library Girl. Yeah, get some rest. I get the, like, I'm mousing over these and a lot of these are empty. I'm getting the impression that, oh, the Alchemist cabinet is locked, though. And there's a book on soul coins, too. I'm getting the impression that this would have been lootable had I come earlier, which, you know, fine. Candlekeep does not encourage or promote the entrapment of mortal souls. There's some sort of contract. Well, there's a locked container and Astarion. You are my lock-picking person. DC 20 as well. See, we rolled a 2 and we got that high. Do I have inspiration? Yes. Shatternatter, hello. That's much more like it.
What to do?
It's empty, isn't it? It's not empty. Okay, we've got basic poison, drow poison, simple toxin, and a bottle. Okay, Constitution saving throw. The drow one puts him to sleep. I need to try using my bonus action to actually envenom my weapons and what have you. Well,
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
let's hop back up here. Fairly confident there's nothing else in there that I'm super interested in.
What's
Ooh,
inside?
burlap sacks though. An asteroid to your precise location. Ah, for goodness sake, guys. I was gonna come down here to set that off from a safe location, but apparently someone else decided to intervene. Ah, God, yeah, don't remind me that it's the weekend. Now, are there still goblins in here, or have they all vacated? Looks like they vacated and probably murdered the gnome.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign.
Ow. I can't remember where we had to get to disable that. Well, we didn't take too much damage. This is fine. I was honestly looking at this one over here and completely missed the wolf one. Does it have any explanation? No, it's just got all of its resistances. Okay, well that's fine. What does Findol have? Key of the Ancients. That's the circlet that grants access to the druid's place. Oh, also, since the tieflings are gone, I suppose we don't need the child anymore? Nah, now he's got a friend. I promise this stream is not just going to be a long cavalcade of me picking up corpses. So that's the rune of the eagle, which is this statue. I've used the rune of the bear, which is this statue. That's rune of the wolf. That's the other one over there. Is there a way down this side? Yeah, it looks like. Right, folks, time to put your jumping prowess to use.
All right. What's that?
Oh. I vote we jump back over here, because that statue is clearly still hostile.
Let's see what this does.
Crap. Okay, so the rune of the bear activates the wolf. Let's climb up here then. Please climb up rather than going around. Yes, good. And activate the rune of the eagle. Oh no, that's the wolf statue. That is actually a bear. Okay. Kind of irked that Karlach was hit and broke her concentration.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Yeah, it's until long rest that can be
If you
used.
insist. Let's see.
Quick, quick, quick. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't take too much damage from that. On Earth. Are all three of those statues hostile if you get too close? Ooh, charred key. Golden alchemist's fire. Interesting. I wonder what that key's for then. Oh yeah, this is one of those places that Astarion perhaps can't reach. It doesn't look like there's anything behind these. I seem to remember there being a trap up here. Well, let's grab supplies. Yeah, I'll take healing potions. Ooh, trap disarm toolkit. Send to Dearest Starian. Same with that. Scroll of False Life. I'm going to send that to my character, considering he's the only spellcaster one among us, really. Potion of Animal Speaking. Ooh.
And
Just going to send Karlak on the least optimal route to loot all of these. Potion of Invisibility and Trap Disarm Toolkit 4. Wonder where that door goes then.
this'll be fun.
Right, so it's the chest itself that's trapped. Disarm. Yes, as long as I don't roll a 1. I was so ready for that to be a crit fail. Okay, and then I actually have to lockpick the chest as well.
Don't burn yourself.
And what delights do we get? We get Nature's Snare. Chance to ensnare target if it's not a plant or a beast. Cool. And gold. I mean, Nature's Snare is kind of good. I don't think there's anyone who would use it, though. Yeah, that's the blade from the Demon Commander that does extra fire damage. That's the blade with Tears Protection. What's this? 3 to 12 damage, and it's a transmutation cantrip. Where's me? Oh, that's Karlak, that's why.
All right. What now?
What does this do? Yeah, it pulls 3 meters closer. I actually don't think that's a good choice for me. I think this is probably better. Let's send that to Hedgelord,
Have a look
activate him, and then see how the damage compares.
in it.
It's much worse, and I think that the glaive has extra reach. So maybe we don't with that. I do, however, think that we are done here for the most part. Can't remember where that exits, but I know that we kind of didn't try this location.
Very well.
How do we even get up here? Oh, we can just hop down here. So yeah, where does this lead? Oh. Oh, this is the room with the acid pool. Right, okay, yeah, we don't want to be here. Sorry about that. Let's head round the other way, because I don't remember where that led to, but...
Let's get going.
We can find out again. And then I think that's everything I wanted to do in the Emerald Grove, because that's covered everything that I missed when I was last here.
Huh, I'll give it a shot.
That's the sound of a successful perception check. Oh, because I just came out of the door that was hidden there. Okay, so yeah, this is just adjacent to the Emerald Grove. So, quests. What have we got? Yeah, travelling through the Underdark. Find more parasites to absorb. Look for Oscar and Baldur's Gate. Moonrise Tower is a popular location, at least for the cult of the Absolute. Perhaps the Grand Duke was taken there too. Captured by Drow and taken westwards. Okay. Celebrate our victory at camp. That's where they all are. Yeah, steal the sacred idol. Finish the masterwork weapon. Some bark from a susser tree. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Must be a way to reach the end. And who's the trapped man? Oh, I think I know where that one is.
Hello there.
Yeah, let's head to the Underdark. Joe Chernobyl, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, so we're going to the Selenite Outpost. And I need to disable the trap that someone led me into. Naming no names. Random healing potion, yes please.
Let's have a look.
I'm mostly looking for like camp supplies and stuff as well. Oh. Not the way I expected to address this issue, but... I was kind of hoping to knock it down and then... get it that way. Oh, shit. Ah, what? The portcullis counts as like a direct wall?
Careful, I might.
Oh, it is actually getting through, though. So here's my train of thought.
And these things have stayed interesting.
step back. And who has...
Don't touch me.
I swear someone has... Yeah, it is a Astarion who's got the fireball. Yeah, now he's got 7 HP. Let's actually just get everyone back a bit. No. There.
Indolence breeds madness.
You there.
Never a dull moment.
And my character there. I was kind of hoping that the fire would reach the outside. But, yeah, not so much of a bother. So that's a Minotaur down. I wonder what drew it up here, though. Oh well. Point is, it's dead. Let's see what loot, if any, it has. It has none.
If not over, then through.
Cutlery.
I'm
Damn,
so
thank you for the
tired.
sub. Much
How do
appreciated.
people do this all day?
Rotten tomato. Where was that? Here we are. In Search of the Night Song. A scroll of Ray of Sickness as well. Regular Great Axe and Glaive. Yeah, I'm expecting a bunch of unenchanted weapons and junk around here. This is clearly a keep. Oh no, we had a thing for Karlach. Does the trident have anything special? It does have the disarm. Cool. That's always handy. Not going to take it, but it's handy. Ah, here we go. Thieves' Tools. Center of Astarion.
Let's march.
Actually, Karlach can probably carry a lot of these random weapons, and then we can sell them later. The tongs, not so much. There they are. Is there anything useful up these places? Probably not.
Ooh.
Let's grab all the armor and stuff, though. Oh, there's a lever there. Oh, that probably controlled the portcullis. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
I also want to go upstairs. Okay, that's empty, but this is clearly a secret door. Because I could see it from down below. Okay, can someone with better perception give it a look? Can someone who maybe has detect secret doors?
That
Thank
might be
you.
worth a look.
Don't be shy.
What delights have we got in here then? Sturdy wooden chest with poison resistance, handy.
This'll be fun.
Oh, that's trapped. Okay, that's good that that triggered, because I would not have noticed. Right, Astarion,
Trust no one.
disarm, please. I wish to obtain the shinies. He's really determined to try and fail these rolls. That is the last of my coffee.
A crooked touch.
Like, maybe I've been spoiled by Skyrim, but I feel like if a chest is trapped, it should not also be locked.
Come on, let's go.
And we get luminous armor. When the wearer deals radiant damage, they cause a radiant shockwave. Ooh. Then gold, acid vial, and potion of speed.
Eager for battle.
Didn't Lae'zel have a radiant damage ability? I think I am conflating it with something else. I know that my character does, but what armor have I got on, and is it that good? Do less bludgeoning damage. Because I do have that Sacred Flame cantrip. Oh, it is +2 armor though. That is quite good. What's the star I'm wearing? +1 to stealth. That's the thing for Karlach. It's kind of frustrating that I don't have a chest piece to replace for Karlach as well. Alrighty, thank you for being here, Kobold. Like, part of me is tempted to just figure out a way for Karlach to be dealing radiant damage. Let's not get too bogged down with it for now, then. Because my character's got, what? Yeah, so I'd lose 1 point of armor bonus from dexterity, but I would gain the armor from this. You know, actually, let's equip that. Yeah, armor class up to 17 now from 16. Would really like something that boosts Karlach's as well.
What a charmer.
But I think we're going to have to hold off on that. That's just a torch. Okay, so we've looted all that.
Let's go.
Is there anything over here as well? Looks like I've already looted this section. Yeah. Okay, the other thing I wanted to do was check up here.
Soldier.
I'm trying to remember why Karlach doesn't wear regular armor. What ability has she got that I'm using? Let's see. Standing up speed. Wrath, danger sensed. Can't be blinded or incapacitated. Gain extra hit points after ending a rage. Extra attack, fast movement. Okay, speed increase while not wearing heavy armor. Here we go. While not wearing armor, you add your Constitution modifier to your armor class. Elysium Cat, hello. Yeah, so I've got 1 from Dex and 2 from Constitution. But some good medium armor would boost that significantly. Like, I could wear that padded armor and immediately gain like +1 armor class. And it does just seem to be unarmored defense. I don't know, maybe the focus would be for getting some stat boosts for Karlach and doing it that way. Why is this crate
Hello in
activatable?
there.
No idea. What about Skeleborg here? Ooh, Selenite Key. And Tattered Notes. Yoink. Did any of these? I think these just contained bones. What loot have we got there? Nothing.
Hello.
Oh, sorry, I am still sniffly.
That might be worth a look.
Rocky crevice. Can't fit into any of those. There's a few bits here. Journal of High Initiate Jarrus. And Staff of the Moon Maiden. Do tell. Okay, not magical, but just named. Grab the short sword. The bone cap. Where is the ancient Selenite journal? It's just here. Cool. I seem to recall there is a second... Ooh.
The hells was that? We better not get buried down here.
Yeah, I'd like to not get buried down here as well. There is a second Minotaur somewhere around here. Curious about this crushed body as well. Hey, Misfortune, welcome. We've got a cool ring. Can I see the Minotaur from here? No, I genuinely don't remember where it was, honestly. Well, if I can't see it, it's not at a stage where it is liable to be a threat. There's a bullet down here? Okay. Colour me intrigued. Okay, yeah, no, I don't care about tongs. I do, however, care about Astarion. Just getting a little bit of that edge off.
What's the story?
My instincts are telling me to take this right-hand path for reasons that I am uncertain of.
Fungal spores. Is a little blood mist too much to ask for?
Right, that's what the purpliness is. Oh, hey. Guys, I found the Minotaur.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Mr. McLovin? This is the Underdark. Because that's you. Where's you? Oh, he's even further away. Do we go for like regular or do we go for spells? I don't think ensnaring is going to work against him. You know, so let's actually use Hunter's Mark. And then pew pew it in the face. And attack with a legion of bees. And then I can do it again. And critical miss. Okay, yeah, that's totally fine. I'm gonna hide back here a little ways. What's assassinate initiative? Apparently I can sneak attack the poor bastard. Oh, sneak attack, yeah. Yeah. Okay, Astarion does not yet have the ability to do a second attack. Let's move Karlak out front here. Karlak can shoot it twice. Well, I'm kind of setting up to be have them come to me on my terms.
Swift and lethal.
So then it has literally 1 HP left. So I just need you to not fuck this up, Lae'zel. There we go. And then there is another Minotaur that is going to approach us and hopefully meet the same fate. Go on, use a dash action. Or reckless roar, whatever that entails. Oh, now that's interesting. You can use a bonus action to reapply Hunter's Mark. Ah, here it is. Oh, he is too far. Okay, so I'm curious. What is Reckless Roar? Oh, we gain advantage against it.
Time to kill.
It's gonna come to me.
Watch this.
Victory awaits.
Come on. Yeah, there's the dash. And I can still do it. In that case, Kura, I recommend food. If you need a hand with stuff, I can help. You know, I'm actually going to knock it back so that Astarion isn't in melee range of the stupid thing. Move you back here. Honestly, his melee attack is so much stronger than his ranged. That wasn't even using his offhand attack. Let's flank the guy here.
Heating up.
Cheshire, hello. Yay! See, that wasn't particularly dangerous, but I think that was primarily because I was engaging them on my terms. So, rapport spores. Does that have like a... Oh, it's just until long rest I can keep applying Hunter's Mark. Grumpy Koi, hello.
If you wanna be a grump, that's okay, but could you be a grumpy kind of further away? It's not that I don't love you, 'cause you know I do. Sometimes I'm grumpy too.
Who? What in the hells are you?
They're coming. They're coming.
No. Someone's coming. And someone else wants us to know.
They are coming. You are coming.
Oh, that's where he is.
What, Jupiter?
Yeah, I was wondering where he'd gone. He's up
Yeah,
here.
he's up on the cat tree. I'll point the camera at him in a bit. Got Amulet of the Unworthy.
Sorry, he's glaring at me because I'm touching him while he's trying to groom himself.
Elysium Cat says hi.
Hi. Point the camera at Jupiter. He's grooming himself and it's very cute.
Okay, but it's going to swing round past you, so...
I'm hiding.
Okay. Look at the little baby.
You're being filmed while you're having a bath. Isn't that creepy, Jupiter?
Okay, well now you've made it weird.
I always make it weird. That's kind of my thing.
Chat says hi, Jupiter.
Oh. He does not care. Look at him.
He's such a sweet little bean.
Oh.
Where's... Here we are, Chasm Creeper.
You licking your bum?
Throat
me?
morsel.
Yeah. Oh, Jupy. Oh no, he's pulled out so many clumps of fluff from his undercoat. That is going to be a nightmare. He doesn't like being brushed.
Okay, so I don't think Bulette is in this direction, because I seem to recall that's where we came from the time before.
Uh-huh.
Nicole, hello, welcome.
Broken bones. Must have fallen.
But fallen from where? Ah, yes, of course. You get some good rest then, Grumpy Koi. Nightlight, eh? Ooh. Okay. I really appreciate it, Grumpy Koi. I'm glad you popped in. We need to have another Magic the Gathering game at some point in the near future. Okay, so that leads down. Like, you mentioned the Bulette Zombie Ninja, and I am sort of looking around for it. However, if I recall my monster manual, bullets bury themselves. Or maybe it's intended to be pronounced bullet, I don't know. Are you not working tonight? So you do get nights off. Oh, it's a random encounter. Okay, that's cool then. I didn't know that was a thing. What's in the burlap sack? Nothing. Why was the empty sack highlighted? That's always really frustrating, Cole, because like you sort of your game can sort of live and die on whether or not you draw any good lands. The guys that I play with have sort of like a house rule that you can mulligan your hand until you get a starting hand that you're happy with.
This place is hungry for blood.
Let's do something about that then. Let's do something that involves being stood further back, please. How sturdy is it? Only hit that deals at least 10 damage can damage it. So it is possible with this. It's just going to take a while. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've bought any physical Magic the Gathering cards. But there's a website called Architect where you can sort of theory craft your own cards. Your own decks for the Commander format at the very least. And I've been using that. I have a vampire deck that I'm very eager to try out. Something is telling me that that is not working. Can I Sacred Flame it? No. If you summon a creature, click on its portrait to control its actions. Okay, Mage Hand. I'm actually really surprised that that works. How long does that last? 5 turns remaining. Okay. No, I still don't want to disarm it. I was kind of hoping I could use the Mage Hand to set it off. But clearly not. Ooh, favourite vampire movie? Probably Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. This is actually capable of... Yeah, it's capable of like 14 damage. Does this have resistance to piercing? Yeah, that's why. Oh, it's vulnerable to fire though. In that case, I have a guy. There we go. Dracula Dead and Loving It. I've not heard of that movie and I now need to go watch it.
I'll catch a break.
I'm still checking periodically to try and find the Swiss Army Man. Yeah, no, I've not heard of that either. That sounds cool. Mom's got a date with a vampire. I remember, yeah, there was an elevator that took us down here.
Marching.
Sorry, there was a little tiny nap. Oh god, what was that? Were there additional landmines there? I think there were additional landmines there.
Attention!
Ah, crud. That's actually destroyed that.
Could I get your assistance with something when you have a spare moment?
Sure, what do you need?
I can't unscrew this.
Ah, okay.
Like, really tight on there. Can't get it off.
Yeah, it seems to have been, like, clamping down almost. It's weird. Well, I've been struggling with yours and mine.
Yeah, I think they're just the plastic on them have gotten worse.
No, I don't think you've missed anything super good. We fought a couple of Minotaurs. I'm going to very riskily move through here with Karlak. Just to try and grab all the loot. At least she's the one that got up here. Wow, okay. What would Karlak's... Yeah, she's got like +1 dexterity. I don't think Karlak is going to do a good job opening that with a lockpick. So instead, I'm going to open it with a hammer. Excuse me. Everyone can jump up using the mushrooms to the side. Well, that came through just in time. These mushrooms, right. Thank you, guys.
Keep your distance, darling.
Ah, right, yes, I can see the message now. Maybe not everyone, then?
Action, not reaction.
You give it a go, Lae'zel. Oh, other side. Oh, yeah.
Proceeding.
Yeah, I feel like even Astarion can make that jump.
Let us have words.
You all sorted. Mm-hmm.
So when you talk to her, you can go and can't say anything back.
Easy.
Yes.
I'm gonna go now.
Okay. Love you. Yeah, I think we passed that roll.
Making me sweat.
Now, the other ones were not locked. Oh, they're just metal bars. Still. I feel like those are useful. I want to... There was that Forge of the Masterwork weapon thing that required the bark. I'm really curious if those bars are useful for that. Getting more supplies. I probably will do a long rest, to be honest. These like 4 tools. Is the loot also enhanced by it being on an easier difficulty? Because I am finding a lot of good stuff.
That's the mark of the Zentarim. Wonder if these are spies, murderers, thieves, or a heady combo.
I'm not sure why you felt the need to climb up there. Ripplebark could sustain an entire village if seeded properly. Who the fuck are you? He seems like some sort of Underdark botanist. I'm not convinced that he's a threat. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted that type of mode, honestly, because it's my first playthrough. I'll probably stick it on normal difficulty for replays. Got anything good in here? More poison. Good stuff. More supplies. Is that object? No, but there is a chasm creeper there. Silver barrel pears. Yeah, and that's the thing, is that a lot of what we did in the multiplayer was like drastically easier because we knew what we were looking at and what we were about to encounter. Without that ability, I feel like doing this on a higher difficulty on a first playthrough would be brutal. Also, I have so many thieves' tools. I'm kind of surprised they're a consumable. But I suppose infinite retries would be kind of busted. And having it that you can just break the lock when trying to unlock it so that you can't use it would be unfair in this. I don't know why it feels more fair in tabletop D&D than it would in a video game. Maybe it's because it feels like there's more options to get around that issue outside of it. I wonder if the Zentarim will twig that I've robbed them blind. I imagine not. Rotten fish. Let's see. Another locked chest.
Don't mind if I do.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Right. Well, that's very lucky that he stopped just there. That's a nice touch that you can... it gets pause when a character fails a check, so you can stop and then think things out. Like in the tabletop game, you can just stop the players and say, okay, before you do this thing that you want to do, these details become apparent. Okay, so now let's lockpick it. Hello, Jupiter. Oh, he just jumped up to the cat tree again. Wick and Fable, thank you very much for the follow.
What's cooking?
And we get Scroll of Speak with Dead. Send that to my character. And Scroll of False Life. Got quite a lot of those scrolls. I should probably start using up some of them. Especially the False Life, just give you a couple of extra bonus hit points ahead of time. Yoink. More ale. I like that there's an achievement for... I was expecting that to also be trapped at this stage, to be honest. Starion! Yeah, there's an achievement for resting with all alcohol as your supplies. Okay, I suppose it had to happen sometime. Honestly, we've got so many thieves' tools, I'm just going to roll it again.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
What's Scarlet's carrying capacity looking like? Jesus, she has so much. Alchemist fire smoke powder bomb. Oh, it actually does explode with a lot of force. Alright. Nothing in there. Bits of food. Diluted oil of sharpness. +1 to damage and attack rolls and overcomes resistance to non-magical damage for 10 turns. Pretty good.
While I'm at it.
Okay. Let's hop back over here. And then I do need to just step away for a brief moment. I'm just going to do that just in case we get jumped by something otherwise. So that way it doesn't, because I know what I'm like there'll just be a trap that goes off repeatedly and I'll get back to 3 dead characters. But I shall be right back. I knew it. I could see him eyeing up my chair when I stood up. Yeah, you better run. Okay, where were we? Oh yes, I remember now. Stealing everything that wasn't nailed down.
Ignorance breeds madness. Without delay.
Oh, exit turn-based mode.
Hey, good looking.
Fine. I'll make you actively jump. Okay, so we explored this avenue. Fought the Minotaur here. There's a route down that path. Sort of around where those fallen skeletons were. There's another route down here. And both seem to join up at this area down here with the angry looking mushrooms. Oh god.
Watch my step. I'll be lunch.
Okay. I guess I'm lucky that we just got knocked down rather than attacked. I'm bemused, but at least pleased that I didn't get killed for it. I heard more earthen sounds. Also, I'm going to use Hedgelord for these, because apparently there's a nature check that you can fail when grabbing these nightlight fronds. See? Karlach succeeded on both, but thank you. I'm very fond of this crown.
Attention.
So what's Falar Aluv?
A slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
Leave. Does someone have religion amongst their skill set? Here we are, character sheet. Is there a skills bit? Here we are. Religion +5 on you, +1, -1, and 0. Yeah, so Hedgelord McLovin is our go-to for this, I think. I know there was a strength check, but I'm curious.
Blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
I'm hesitant to just yank it out of the rock because I feel like that's going to trigger a trap. So it's 50-50 chance of this. Which I fail.
You can't recall anything this esoteric. There are too many rituals about swords to count.
Alright. Karlach, you're up.
A slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
Oh, this is actually less likely. But it's Karlach, so of course she just bosses it out. This is probably going to be fine.
It feels like you're warring with 10 people for the blade. But with another hard yank, the weapon slips free from the stone.
So what's this do? It is a long sword, so it's one-handed. I have the power. Ready to sing or shriek? That's strange. It's a finesse weapon, though. Okay, so here's my thinking. Send it to Astarion and compare that to his currently equipped weapon. Yeah, his current is just a +1. And it's a short sword. No wonder this does so much more damage. Okay. Now, does that show up in here somewhere? Here we are. So what does Sing do? All allies have a default bonus on attack rolls. Ooh. For 5 turns. And Shriek. Enemies have a penalty to Charisma, Wisdom, and Intelligence saving throws, and affected creatures receive an extra 1 to 4 thunder damage. That is very cool. And very strong. Let's go back to stealing everything that's not nailed down.
Nice.
He's an extremely good sword. Although the ability uses a full action. Well, not a full action, but a regular action. Let's just go to the top here. I'm curious about... Ah, yeah, here we go. So what is a Timask? Mind-altering effects. Oh, that's probably what's causing the rapport spores, I would guess, then. I'm actually going to take this route, mostly because this area is shorter to check. I feel like those red mushrooms are going to explode, so I fully intend to fireball one of them when we get close enough. I did hear some dialogue from a botanist.
Known to cause confusion. Let's not get too close.
Right, so avoid the Timasks. Yeah, I can't remember where he was. Was he down this area, or...? I feel like it was further away.
That's curious.
Found some dirt. Yeah, I have had the weird voice in the head about sort of their coming. Okay, we got dagger, scroll of featherfall to Hedgelord, scroll of grease. I love how the symbol for it is a pig. Oil of accuracy, +2 bonus to attack rolls, and drow poison. Cool. And fire amber for alchemist's fire, and a silk gland for a web grenade. Interesting. I honestly actually can't remember what we did when we heard that voice during the coast stream. It was a long stream. Aha. didn't show it very well, but that was the bulette. Yeah, lootable skeleton. Oh, and this one actually has something in it. Colour spray. I have a mechanical question then. Colour spray says that it will deal with up to 33 hit points of creature, effectively.
Timask and torch stalks. Hell of a combination.
Yeah, volatile gas.
One up by the other.
So,
What now?
now you are on minesweeping duty. Okay, those spores are going to be there for a while, aren't they? Oh no, that wasn't bad at all then.
Moving.
I heard something. Oh. Noxious Myconid. Durgar Spore Servant. They're good? So I shouldn't murder them. Vulnerable to fire. Sun sickness. Well, I am going to attack this. Purely because I do not wish to deal with them. I have markers on my map. What's that? That is... Okay, that's out. And this is going to be, yeah, find the Sharon Temple.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Don't waste a step. Always room for more. I should speak up.
Hello.
Swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices. The harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Okay, we are on their turf. Persuasion's pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go for I am a traveller seeking adventure. Apparently I didn't have to be very convincing for that, but...
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
Okay. So we can be pleasant to the Myconids. Oh, that's interesting. So they've actually deactivated the poison. Cool. Scroll of Shatter. And of Tasha's hideous laughter. Yes. I seem to recall that they got rid of all of the names that went with the spells. Because you had things like Tasha's hideous laughter and Bigby's interposing hand. And things like that for ages. And then I remember... Maybe I'm getting confused with 4th edition? But I thought 5th edition got rid of all the named spells. And that, like, so it's just hideous laughter and interposing hand.
Dwergar versus Myconids. Looks like they slaughtered each other.
Ah, so this might be the signs of the Dwergar. Or however you're meant to pronounce it. I'm going to go up and visit the Myconids first. I'm curious, do you have any, like, apart from sun sickness? I was wondering if it had any sort of special, noxious cloud passives, but it's probably an activated ability. Ebon Lake Grotto, eh?
Can't give up now.
Aw, why is that one dead?
Never wanted the easy path.
There's a waypoint? Ah, that's awesome. I'm going to try and be respectful and not harvest all of the Myconid colony. I'm going to try and not harvest all of the ambient mushrooms. Ah, here's the guy that I was hearing. Yeah, these so yeah, we're not supposed to loot these.
Very well.
Let us speak with Blurg.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
Oh, he is a hobgoblin. I was wondering if he was a hobgoblin. I've not heard of the Society of Brilliance.
We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you
See,
down
thank you
so
very
deep?
much for the bits. I collect mushrooms to sell on the surface. Yeah, no, I kind of got lost.
Phenomenon in the Underdark, I'm afraid. Could I ask what you were searching for to begin with?
Yeah, let's be honest and explain the whole story.
You were infected by an illicit tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist.
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zerkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
Geich, your head will make a fine trophy for
I
the
shouldn't have
queen.
bought Lae'zel to this.
Please hold. I understand your rage against my kin. One of my brethren forced a tadpole into your eye. Or ear, perhaps. But I assure you, I stand with the Society of Brilliance, not the colonies of my people.
Yeah, the Myconist wouldn't appreciate us fighting. Lae'zel's not going to like it.
Fool. They infest your head and invade your dreams, and still you would parley.
I ask only that you refrain from violence. I respect that your opinion of my kind may be charged. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
Is this the Illithid that is a romance option?
As the Meloam's mind pierces yours, the tadpole
Okay.
pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some
Should be.
form of stasis.
Can you extract the tadpole?
It appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma.
That doesn't sound ideal, yeah?
It is not ideal. The
Let's
process
change hat. This
would
one.
surely
Snug.
kill you.
You know, let's go with this one.
Not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination.
Yeah, let's actually tell him about the ship.
The
You might...
Nautiloid? Fascinating.
Oh.
I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion.
So were the Gith a slave race to the Illithids previously?
Of course. I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
Yeah, isn't the stasis why the tadpole hasn't killed me yet?
I do not intend to shatter its protection. I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with the larva.
Okay.
A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timusk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
Yeah, so where do I find
The
these mushrooms?
UnderDark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric.
Yeah, where's Lenore then?
The southwest when I last saw her, although her tower does have a tendency to move.
As they do. Why would they have these
She
mushrooms?
is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
Susa bark we need as well. I'll come back when I find the
May your
mushrooms.
travels be safe and swift. I have never seen anything like it, though. Is my species evolving?
Perhaps, but at such an accelerated rate.
Okay, that's the waypoint for leaving. Where is the Sovereign, Myconid? Okay, duly noted. Avoid the spores. Sprouting Timask. Yeah, I can only attack it. I feel like I can't harvest the by the haste spores. I feel like I can't harvest the Timask myself. Because it seems as though it would be too dangerous for me to do, and therefore may require this Lenore person. Huh. Deep Rothy. Why did I need a Rothy before? That name rings a bell.
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name.
Can you describe him?
Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick.
Okay, I haven't seen him, but we'll have a look.
Never mind.
Need some help finding him?
Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You try to ransom him to me, you'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout.
Show me your wares. Okay, do you have anything that I want? What's this do? Restoration. Healing word and mass healing word. Sounds cool. Hide armor +2. Bonus to dex and initiative. Reduced slashing damage but disadvantage on stealth from the scale mail +1. Your weapon attacks also deal 2 acid damage. For 60 gold, that's huge. I think I want that. Remove poison with healing. Okay, I definitely want that. Does any of the rest of this any good? Select Lae'zel, is that? Yeah, here we go. No AC bonus from dexterity. It's heavy armor. That's that hide armor. Chain shirt. Bonus on dexterity saving throws and checks. And take 1 less slashing damage. That feels more appropriate for Lae'zel, but it's also incredibly expensive. Ooh, what's this? Corrosive flail. And when you miss, deal 1 bludgeoning damage anyway. Good. I'm glad that you are properly nourished, Kuro. +1 short bow, +1 light crossbow. It's just a regular hand crossbow. Why do I feel like the hand crossbow would be good for Astarion? Because doesn't he dual wield them? Am I remembering that correctly? I wonder if she has any of the things I might need as well. Pegasus feather. Mud mephit wing. I am finding that I am endlessly hungry since I was diagnosed with diabetes, and I'm having to sort of hold it in so that I don't A, consume all of my groceries far too quickly, and B, up my blood sugars. Honestly, I'm leaning towards the ring for Astarion. Let's trade that. Where did that go? Only because he tends to dual wield his weapons like he's got here. So that's 2 potential chances to apply that buff. And then there's the jump spell, which I'm not super fussed by. Yeah, I think that's everything that I want to buy. Now, what about things I wish to sell? Oh, that just minimises Karlach. I wish there was a... Oh, here we go. Sort by type. Did that only work on Astarion? No, I think we got it. Here we go. So, let's sell the dagger. Actually, let's click on that glaive and sell everything through to there. Also, the dagger, the trident. I'm kind of hesitant about selling the barbarian clothes for now. Have many trinkets, however. Bloodstone. Are there more gems? Yeah, jade. Agate. Supplies. Sell the skull that I picked up. Let's trade all of those away. And what about other bits? Animal friendship. That's the one that's less slashing but more bludgeoning damage on you. Oh, I never got the brand for the absolute. Don't want to shield on anyone. Let's sell that shield. I'll probably hold on to everything else. What about Lae'zel? She picked up, yeah, just the bloodstone. I think that's probably everything I want to consider. The hand crossbows for Astarion are tempting, though. Because the spell thief bow isn't really very capable. So let's trade for those and equip those on Astarion as well. Yeah, who is this guy to you?
Useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it.
Okay. Yeah, I figured as much.
Watch your back.
Okay, Astarion. Oh, he's not the one who's actually carrying them. I'm betting it's on our main man. No? Karlach, perhaps? You know, let's... Can't from here. Fine.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Sort by type. Let's see, weapons. Here they are. No, not on him either.
Indolence breeds madness.
Did I just fail to buy them? Huh.
Wanna dance?
What braces have you got equipped then? Yeah, no, those other blue ones are way better for Karlach.
What's the story?
Desperately needs armor class. And honestly, I'm not raging, so the extra hit points are kind of pointless. Now, where the bloody hell have I put those bows?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Okay, there's one hand crossbow. Oh, there's the other. Okay, send these both to Astarion. There we go. Now Astarion has the ability to pew pew. What is this creature? Okay, well it just makes noise and then that's the end of it. I was expecting... Okay, there's Balin. Oh, there's the Sovereign. So I need to go around... up here? Yeah, there you are.
Breathe deep and move.
Not sure how we were supposed to get up here, but we're climbing.
What is the creature doing to those corpses?
Yeah, I'm curious as well. Is he able to use the spores?
Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
Ugh.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
I mean, I'm always up
Let
for an
us
excuse for
spill
some...
blood. Dwergar or myconid, I care not which.
Thanks, Lae'zel. Yeah, why did they attack?
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwergar.
The Dwergar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
Ah. Yeah, they're protecting a refugee,
says
effectively.
Nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song.
Yeah. I
An
can handle the
illusion
Dwergar.
comes over you. A Dwergar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
Accept this gift. It will help you exterminate.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
That was by the dwarf I was just talking to.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours.
Oh, okay, so that's our reward if we take out the Dwergar.
Service. We will await
No, I do want to know what he's doing to the corpse.
We breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children.
Right. Yeah, how might I gain this knowledge? I'm curious.
The spores hear only the circle. They dance to no other harmony.
But if I was a mushroom druid...
Damn it all.
You're a deep gnome, right. Rare poison has sickened the victim. Can I... No.
Don't.
Her condition.
Yeah, I was
is
just wondering the
familiar.
same.
Poison
Some
derived
kind of
from
rat.
a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
No, we don't want to freaking murder her. Yeah, let's give her the poison resistance. At least keep her alive longer.
Ah, gods. Whatever that is, I needed it.
Because the dialogue, I would
Why are
assume
you
that the
helping me?
antidotes wouldn't work. Wounded creatures attract hungry creatures. We don't need that here. Yeah, it's more that I don't want to just leave you to die.
Felt like a hook horror was sorting through my guts. But that cure did the trick. Quick, sharp too.
It wasn't a
thank you for your
cure.
help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, Coles garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
Yeah, you're not going to help anyone. Tell me
Seems you're
what
the
I can
helping
do.
kind. All right. I need you to rescue my kin. Not charity, mind. We can pay. We're Iron Hand Clan. Best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake.
Okay. What are they digging for? Yeah.
Some dusty temple. It doesn't matter. They'll work my clan to death before they ever get near it.
Yeah, I'll free your people if I can.
Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwergar ass.
Cool. You got
I'll
cool
mark where
shit.
I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
Apparently I have cured the poison gnome. I got boots of speed. Yeah, she's no longer poisoned. Maybe it just allowed her to resist well enough. Okay, click heals. What do these do? Bonus action, click the heals you boost to gain speed and freedom of movement. Interesting. Yeah, we're still not allowed to pick the mushrooms around here. I think that's a cool touch that they are inaccessible temporarily, or at least probably permanently, honestly, while you are waiting. While you're sort of friends with the Myconids. Like, I'm sure I could attack them and get the mushrooms that way, but probably not worthwhile. And I'm going to head back to Blurg because he also has wares. And if Blurg has wares, I have coin.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
I've discovered that I wish to buy things from you.
I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Okay, what do you sell? We've got boots of genial striding. Unimpaired by difficult terrain. Interesting. Momentum's a bit middling. Gain Wrath for 2 turns, and that is gain lightning charges, which are, I have found afterwards, very good. Ooh. Interesting. So that ties in with the lightning charges from the boots. Do I have anything else that gives me lightning charges? No. Okay. Hey, you're back, Carrie-Anne. How are things? Favoured weapon. Possibly Bane your target. Meh. Ooh, Scorching Ray, though. Yeah, I don't really have a good hat thing with Hedgelord McLovin there. Okay, what's Scorching Ray do? A lot of damage. Do I have anything that gives me lightning charges on Hedgelord here? No. So yeah, not super interested in the Lifebringer, so Circlet of Blasting could be very, very good. Well, I hope the Storms aren't too bad. Sunwalker's Gift, cool enough. Melf's First Staff, which gives you Melf's Acid Arrow. Interesting. Not what I'm gonna go for, but interesting nonetheless. 2 turns of heat when you burn an enemy, which I tend to not do. I do want that. Let's sell some of the magical items that I'm not using as well. Like, yeah, Spell Thief's not doing it for me. That's just a +1 weapon. Helmet of Smiting is literally for people who have the Smite ability. Carry on, thank you very much for all the gift subs. That's very generous of you, thank you. Are the scrolls particularly valuable? Yeah, it looks like they are. Ooh. Let's get rid of the shield. The shield's not super good. Ooh. Let's get rid of the Absolute Talisman. That's everything else I want to sell there. Okay, where's that cool hat? Trade. And then I can sell off those 2 bits as well. Yeah, I'm quite sure I don't care for anything else he's got.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalogue.
So where
How is your more
does that ability sit?
progressing?
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds
What's
is
darkness
difficult
from?
to emulate.
Why is it in here? Okay, but there's Scorching Ray. Okay. So let's head down the hill. He's a hobgoblin. Maybe it's like the... Was it Pratchett's trolls that have very intimidating names, or am I conflating that with something else?
Fleshwalker, tongue talker. Far you've come.
Different sovereign.
Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
I really like how the Myconids are designed. There's the specific ranger one. Rocks and minerals, right. I knew there was a theme, but I couldn't remember. Let's take the specific ranger one.
It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying Myconid corpses.
Dwargar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle.
Oh.
This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwargar rot. I mean to join you.
Okay.
I am the danger, and I am the cure.
Alright, he's going full Walter White.
Erased my people. I will erase theirs.
Alright. He an angry boy. What threat do you pose to Durgar? I want to know how you fight.
Your foe becomes your ally. I will raise it. You may command it.
Okay. You can join me.
Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
Interested in vengeance rather than justice. True. Also, I'm curious about the hook horror. That's interesting. Multi-attack prone. Oh, if I'm prone, they can get multiple attacks on me. And they're poison resistant. See, I'm getting the vibe from what you said, Trinity, that he's not necessarily on best terms with the Sovereign here. Hey, Kira.
Did you not notice me?
I did notice you. It's just you poking me in the... No. It's a later problem. Okay, that's fair. Stop! Please stop.
No.
It's the Laccolite. Oh god. Excuse me. Was that worth it? I have no idea because I can't even see it in my inventory. Thank you. I'm sneezing so much today. Warhorn. It said I picked up the Laccolite. I cannot see it in my inventory.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
I wonder where that's gone then. Oh, I bet you it's like an alchemical thing. Yeah, there we are, laculite. Cool. Let's not go near those things. Alright, this is back out to where we were before. Okay. Yeah, I remember where we're going now. So this is the only way in and out of this section. I like how dumpy Sovereign Glut is. Yeah, I'm curious more about him.
It is time. We take death to the Dwergar.
Okay, so we only have the option to dismiss him. That's fine. Is there anything I should be... Yeah, you're very vulnerable to fire. Huh. It's very athletic. And has sun sickness. Cool. I do want to make the trip over here. Oh, wait, because you're going to run all the way around. What are you buffed with now? Oh.
Let's march.
Not sure why it auto-saved there. Maybe it had just been enough time. Let's grab the rest of the loot here. Here we go. Okay, here's my thinking. Spread out.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. Objective noted.
I probably should have saved before this happened. Okay, so what can you do? You can do multi-attack. Only works at a prone target. Animate a target as a spore servant. Okay, so he doesn't have an ability that allows him to knock enemies prone natively.
Still alive, so that's progress.
And whilst the bullet is like that, we can't realistically get at it while it's underground. Yeah, I don't think like those are going to work on it either. Okay, you get back here.
Go.
Keep your distance, darling.
And Astarion back here. Now we're spread out enough that I don't think it's going to be too challenging. Okay. Commence battle. So, let's have a look at what the Bullet does. Opportunity attack territorial. We'll attack other monstrosities first. Interesting. AC of 17 as well. Actually, what's it going to be like for saves? Does it even say in here? Nah, it's not showing will saves or things like that. Cool. Let's see. Can Astarion get... Yes.
Excellent.
Sneaky melee attack. And an offhand attack.
I won't give in.
I suspect the bulette is not particularly dangerous to us. Yeah, let's use another hunter's mark on it. Does it resist any types of damage? No. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Thank you very much to the gift sub, whoever that was. Attack bees. Doing it again. Karlak's taken a fair chunk of damage, which is less than ideal.
Ready for another round?
Yeah, because they keep lying in it. Hmm. Let's have a look. See what this does. You know, I've never used Karlak's Rage, and I want to give it a go. Because she increases in size. Oh lord, she big. What's that? Reckless attack? No. No, that's not going to be helpful. Do I care about lacerating the thing? Honestly, I think just pummeling its face is probably the most sensible option. Yeah, it's down to like 8 health already. Sure, you can have a shot. Oh, he got the kill. Now, serious question. The reanimation. Constructs, plants, or aberrations. It's a monstrosity, not an aberration.
Silence. I am breathing life.
Cool. Cool. Should have probably looted it first. Yeah, it actually does have loot on it as well. I can't access it from here. I can't even see it from here. Streaming question. Can I have a separate name for your streaming than when I use in chat, but in the same account? I don't think so, Kuro. But I'm not certain. So what does this do that's special? Corrosive phlegm. So it basically spits acid. Jump, disengage, and bite for an awful lot of damage. Ooh. Okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
Hmm. Okay, so if I rest, apparently this will stay with us.
No one back home will
I
ever
have
believe
ideas. I think we'll take a long rest because the bulette is permanently a spore serpent. Wait, unless this ability said something else. Nope. Cool. Okay. Or do I just take a short rest? Yeah, let's short rest because we've done a fair amount.
Never a dull moment. With haste
Proceed on the knowledge nature there.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
The chasm creeper. Well, we don't have a bag of holding, but we do have Karlach. Yeah, so there's the Timask. Let's see, if I move you... Yes, the others do not follow. Yeah, so he doesn't have an option to...
No one's stopped me yet.
Extract the Timask spores himself. Okay. Did they say there was a lake down here? I can't really see in that distance. I suppose it's not like my character's psychic. It's so massive.
Seems simple enough.
Nerds of Steel. That would be very cool. Ah, I failed in nature.
More for me.
I keep, like, flinching every time I hear the Bulette growl, but of course it's on my side. Some mushrooms from there. Grab the rogue's morsel. I did make Karlach giant. Yeah, so I was actually quite impressed by her giantness.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Is she still giant? No, I think her rage has ended. Yeah, available only in combat. But yeah, she about doubled in size, it looked like. Ah, yeah, that would have been the perfect little sound clip to play. That swarming toadstool. I wonder if anyone's ever done a consumables only run of Baldur's Gate. I bet you someone has. I know someone's done it with just one active party member. Or at least someone's attempted it, because I didn't watch the video because I didn't want spoilers. Let's get the Bullywug trumpet.
Huh. Looks abandoned.
Looks can be deceiving. Ah, and there is blood. My loot goblin senses a tingling. Oh, Jujutsu. Jiu-Jitsu is, yeah, not for the faint of heart. I had some friends who... this is a long time ago. I haven't kept in touch with them. Wine and Wine, hello! I had some friends who did Jiu-Jitsu a long time ago. And they had some horror stories. Okay, so I've got to know. Okay, it does not reward me with gem fragments. There we go. Got there in the end. So what's in this general direction? nothing other than toadstools. Well, thank you very much for the bits. Oh yeah, we got a pet Bulette. Ah, the deep gnome's dead. Health potion though. What's that? Short sword of first blood. Additional 1 to 8 piercing damage to targets that still have all their hit points. Interesting. Not an option I think I'll actually use. Like, I can see the use cases, but just not with my particular party setup. Oh yeah, that sounds like it would have been unpleasant. How far away are we? Also, I don't think we're going to be able to find Balin just yet, because the path that I can see up here on the map, that was behind the blocked off section. Oof. Sorry, my tummy is rumbling. Oh, there's more explosive mushrooms up there. Very glowy through there. Oh, that's why there was blood, because there's a dead Durgar. And he has valuables. Oh, it's a dead Myconid. Internet's cheating on you? Just like lagging an awful lot. But I'm finding that despite how vital it is often considered in the modern age, internet infrastructure is still very lackluster. Like, it doesn't have to be excellent internet. It just has to be good enough that you can convince someone else to pay for it. Yeah, that does sound immensely frustrating. Oh, looks like this is where we're going to go to find what's-his-face. A deep hole, eh? What does the deep hole do?
Looking into the hole, you see only darkness. It's impossible to tell how deep it goes by sight alone.
Sure, yeah, shout down the hole. What could go wrong?
Echoes as it plunges downward, before gradually fading away.
Okay. That's fine then. So we don't need to jump down there. It's not an explorable destination. Why are there marks in the dirt? And a severed limb? I have suspicions.
Something feels off about this trash. Someone's marking their territory.
Susser Bloom? Or Sursa? That's one of the things I wanted. Does the Blibberbang say anything about itself? Nope. this marker? Take some bark from the tree. Right, okay, so I found that.
Let's get going.
Okay, Karlach's inspired. For some reason. Okay, and that didn't destroy anything else.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Just get rid of these. Follow-up thought. I'm not sure that's actually better. I feel like that's actually just not helped. Oh, okay, no, it's just burned down to ash now.
Up to.
What on earth? Oh. Hello.
Still breathing, despite everything.
So yeah, target is outside of normal range, so if I move a little bit closer, like we've all got turns before it. Here we go. How far is it to fall? Not very. Sailor Star, hello. We are just fighting a hook horror. Just move over here. And turn.
Gods, it's hot
Can
here.
Karlach actually make that? Yeah, not enough movement. What if Karlach jumps? She made that. Is that okay? I was not expecting that to be one jump. So 80% chance to just kill it there. I was under the impression that the hook horror was going to be more dangerous.
What is this? These flowers.
What do you get from this? Hook. Elixir of Vigilance. Ooh. Yeah, let's grab the Sussa Bloom. Yeah, we're all doing well, making progress through the Underdark. Anti-magic field. Preventing from casting spells.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Oh, here we are. Let's open this. I bet you it's in here. Lucky light. Sorted by type. Does that alphabetize? I think it does. Silk, swarming toadstool. Okay, so it's not in there. What is it then? I wish that I could find items that I pick up better. Like, did he just pick it up and use it on himself? Who knows?
Path lies before me.
Okay, so it seems like I'm very confused as to how that's working and how I might disable it as well. Oh, we've got to hydrate. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, where is our friend the Bulette? What do you mean can't get there? Thank you. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not what I thought it was. It has like an innate shovel ability. Okay, if I do that, is it going to just approach us again? Yeah, it looks like it's moving. I mean, it's not like it's vital. To be fair, I don't stream that often, so yeah, I believe you.
Moving in.
So, yeah, there he is. Can I examine you? Are you somehow infected? No, but you are somehow damaged. Okay, I'm gonna try something. And I'm gonna kind of assume that it's going to go horribly.
Well, hello.
And I can't because casting spells is blocked.
Looking ahead.
Seriously, where is that damned flower and how can I get rid of it? Some crocus. Dragon egg. Mugwort. Yeah, I'd love to send the flower to the camp. Unfortunately, I can't find the flower in my inventory. Like, if anyone can see it, please speak up. Okay, it is in the normal inventory, but where in here is my question? Because I cannot see it. Like if I sort by type just to make sure. I'm certain it was McLovin that picked it up. because he's the one that does not have the anti-magic field. Yeah, let's have a look at everyone's. So yeah, Astarian's is very short. Oh, it's in Karlax. Right. Okay, well that's sorted. I could have sworn I had McLovin active when I started that. And that was why I quick saved. What a fireworks show, though. I know I just killed the quest NPC because I was fully expecting. That's why I quick saved. So let's load that quick save. Okay, so I have to get past those mushrooms without getting infected. I will do it again. I will do it again after I have saved the NPC and gotten him out of there. And then I shall detonate the mushroom field, because that was absolutely glorious. Interestingly, it seemed that the noxious spores themselves were what got the kill, not the explosions and the fire. You missed me detonating a field of mushrooms, Elysium Cat. I will do it again. Okay, so we've loaded back in.
Don't touch me.
Alright, Jesus.
Like a wraith. They won't see me coming.
So I'm going to go over here. So yeah, they do detonate if I get too close.
Neither seen nor heard.
Oh, he's properly encircled as well. Oh, okay, so I do have a bit of grace. I unhide. Yeah.
Ready or not.
He can't jump very far. Oh, there's the source of the fire. Right, so I detonated them and then it exploded from back here because there's that torch. So we don't want to get close to that because if the spores go off, that will be devastating. Okay, out of there. Oh god. Oh god, he's dead. Oh dear. Yeah, I figured. I'm not sure I have any water is the thing. Maybe I've got some in my inventory? Okay, the next thing I want to test is, do the mushrooms actually activate each other's spores? Oh, it's F8 to load the latest quick save. Thank you, game. I was wondering and I didn't want to press an F key to do something not knowing what it did. So, the next test is, will this activate all of the spores? Okay, those haven't. Because what I'm thinking is I can probably work my way around this edge, detonate maybe some of those and guide him out that way. Nope. No, that is not an option. Yeah, no. I feel like that's going to explode often. Okay, I will check my inventory to see if I have any bottles of water that I can throw to put out the torch. If I don't, my other plan is to use the Mage Hand ability to try and then move the torch out of the way. So first things first. Oh, actually, first things first. Let's put that fucking flower back in camp. So, water. I feel like Karlak's the most likely individual to have picked that up. There's wine. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Kuro. Basic potion. Arsonist oil. That's the opposite of what I want. Yeah, nothing there. Nothing in Lae'zel's inventory either. Oh, that is a very good point. I bet you I have a scroll for this. So there's Bestow Curse, Featherfall, False Life, Expeditious Treat, darkness, colour spray, burning. No, none of the burning things. Grease would also be bad. Shatter, speak with dead, summon Quasit, web, Tasha's hideous laughter, blindness, blink, teleport? No. Darkness, dark vision, featherfall, web, Tasha's speak with dead, invisibility. What about in here? Aid, bestow curse, melts acid arrow, false life, thunder wave. Yeah, no things that feel appropriate here. Okay, so then that leads me on to plan B or C. Is that a cantrip? It is a cantrip. Lae'zel does have Misty Step. Come on. Yeah, because this doesn't trigger the things.
I need that bag.
Oh. Okay. So yeah, we're on a bit of a time limit, but it is very achievable. Must take a short rest.
Stop.
Oh.
Paper bag.
Huh.
These mushrooms. Toxic. Scroll. Escape. My bag, please. I've dropped it somewhere.
Right. Hold tight, I'll find your bag. Everyone back the fuck up. I did not know that that was a cantrip. Doesn't Lae'zel also have Mage Hand? Yeah, it's on long rest. There's his bag. Yeah, I think turn-based mode is a good idea. Let's exit turn-based mode. Let's have Lae'zel be out front. Move everyone back here to just pull them back. And then move back up to here so that she's out the front. And then enter turn-based mode. Can I call it? Yeah, I can call it further away. Okay, so the Mage Hand. Do that. Move there. Move it even further. Move there. Even further. Get up there. Even further. Move that way. Okay, so yeah, we've managed to get the torch that far.
I will take my pick.
And there we go. Okay, so that's dealt with the thing. So maybe we do enter turn-based mode again, and this time move the mage hand in as far as it'll go. Can this jump? It can throw, it can fly. And that's it. How many turns has it got left? 7 turns. Okay.
Delicious.
And everyone's turn.
Enough waiting.
I want to see if it can get the pack. Yeah, there's the pack. So you move over here. Can't be added to inventory. Examine. We found the tech.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Is there like a global end turn? No. Like, part of me was wondering if Balin here would be able to just resist the spores, but I suspect that that is in fact not an option.
What to do?
Careful, I might.
What a charmer.
Action, not reaction.
I mean, alternatively, we could just allow him to die and then use our Myconid friend to just resurrect him. We're like, here's your husband back. I promise he always looked like that. That's there. Get it even further. Okay. So what do we got? Scroll of Misty Step. Right. And Scroll of Featherfall. Pick up those. So here's my thinking. Okay, we quick save because getting those objects was a bit of a pain. And then I can probably get close enough to use Lae'zel's Misty Step. To arrive here. Talk to him. Give him one of the scrolls.
Stop!
Bibberbang!
You recognize the name. Bibberbang, a mushroom that releases dangerous spores. Highly flammable.
I know that. Scroll. Escape. My bag, please.
Ooh, some rain.
I've dropped it somewhere.
Hold up a scroll of Misty Step.
That's... Yes!
Give the scroll to him.
just have to... And then... Here!
So, did I give him both scrolls? No. Okay. So let's end turn for everyone else. I want to see what he does.
Hey, good looking.
Right, he escapes.
I can finally breathe.
Vlaakith's will be done.
Then...
I will be heard.
It's a quest item if you don't blow up the mushrooms. Is it the noble stalk? How the hell could I get that? Don't know how many turns I've got left on this either. 3. So grab it and that's 2 turns. Let's see. So yeah, my character, don't need. Sarian, not going to do anything. Karlak, no. You know, actually, let's... do that. Save again, just in case this is a bad idea. Sorry, this is like one of those puzzles with the wire. End turn for you, and end turn for you. I must admit, I'm a little surprised the Myconid can't just walk through. Okay, so let me guess, not enough movement for that. Ah. And now the environment is fizzing. Can't use this right now. Can I throw? Yes. No, 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 no. Damn it. I still had the left mouse button down and I then right-clicked, disabled the throwing action, and then released the left click, and it did the move, which I needed it to not do. My thinking is if I can get it close enough to Lae'zel, Lae'zel can pick it up and use the last scroll of Misty Step to get out of there. So we need to end the final turns again and then go through this. But I wanted to try using the actual throw action from the mage hand to see if it would allow me to throw it further. Oh, wow, okay. In theory, I can throw it a very long way. path is mostly interrupted. That destroyed it, didn't it? Okay, so if we throw it with the actual throw action, that destroys it. So we're going to have to move it the other way that's not violently tossing it around the environment. That is quite the puzzle. Like, I feel like the alternative way to do it is to drink one of those poison resistance elixirs and then just run someone through and nab it. Okay, so we go through the rigmarole of ending turn again. Yeah, but I've already used her ability, so she only has the scroll now. Like if I go to Lae'zel here.
I crave blood.
Where is her thing? Yeah. It requires long rest before use, because I used one to get into this section. So we fly. To there. We move the stalk there. Fly back out. She has another one?
England breeds madness.